I'm Gormley and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing some Tunisian ribbing. So I just chained a bunch, an even number. I think I chained 14, and I pulled up a loop in each chain across. Now I'm going to yarn over and pull through just one loop on the hook and do that all the way across for the return pass. We will use this same return pass every row. The magic of the ribbing happens on the next row, and so what I'm going to do, it's very similar to ribbing for knit, only ribbing for Tunisian, there is no Tunisian crochet, there's no turning. So what I'm going to do is not count the first stitch, purl here, so the first 2 stitches are done. Now I'm going to Tunisian knit stitch, and then 2 purl. Give myself a little more slack here for the yarn. My yarn predator, Theo, is sitting here at my left elbow. He's practically touching me, so I imagine he's going to come in and grab this yarn any minute now. Tunisian knit, 2 and purl. You can watch my other YouTube videos on my Tunisian playlist that go over the Tunisian knit and Tunisian purl in much more detail. Tunisian purl. And then the last stitch, I'm just going to grab the last 2 loops of that vertical bar there. So that's the first row. So I'm going to give myself a little more slack before I begin the next row. Put it in my lap so Theo doesn't grab it. Okay, so yarn over, pull through just 1, yarn over, pull through 2, all the way across. Now we will repeat this row over and over again, and it is way nicer, in my opinion, than knitting because there's no turning. So when you're knitting and you're making ribbing, I always get confused and forget, like, what are you supposed to knit the knits and purl the purls? Are you supposed to purl the knits and knit the purls? Are you supposed to, what are you supposed to do? Well, this is the same over and over again. Because we're not turning, there's no confusion. So the first stitch is already on the hook. We purled the first one. The instruction is still the same. Purl the first one, Tunisian knit the next 2, Tunisian purl the next 2, Tunisian knit the next 2, all the way across. So we're alternating knitting 2, purling 2, and we'll do that over and over again, and it'll make a repeating vertical texture that is somewhat stretchy. Okay, so you can see the pattern beginning to develop a little bit, but I am going to turn off the camera, do a bunch more rows, and then show you where we are. So let's just return pass. While you're waiting, I'd like to give a shout out to Carmen C, Kudo Crafster, Wendy M, and Betty W. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and turning on the bell notifications for my channel. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm just going to continue this. You can continue along with me at home, and let's compare notes in just a moment, shall we? So I have fast forwarded ahead and done several rows here, and you can see the lovely ribs, how they've popped from the surface of the work. So it's not quite as stretchy as knit, but it looks pretty darn cool, I think. Also, notice how there is 0 curl on this at all. There's very, very little curl at all, and any curl that you're gonna get is gonna be completely gone by the time I fasten off. So this is an excellent way to tame the curl in Tunisian. I did do a whole video on taming the curl in Tunisian, so check out that in my playlist. This itself, with the pearls on the edges and then the knits down the middle, this would make a fantastic scarf for a man, don't you think? Maybe if you want it to look masculine, choose a heather gray or a camel color, and just this stitch alone, if you made it a little wider, would make a terrific man's or masculine looking scarf or even a hat. So this is the Tunisian ribbing This is one way to do it. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Please like, subscribe, share, and turn on the notifications bell, and ask questions below about Tunisian crochet. Thanks so much.